Hi everyone! Welcome again to Property Lim Sisters channel. My name is Colleen, and in today's video, I will be sharing with you on the latest cooling measure which was announced last night. Before we begin, please help us to click on the like and subscribe button below. From this video, you will be able to find out what are the changes, who are affected, and the intention of why there's a need for these measures. The first change would be the increase of interest rate floor by 0.5% when obtaining a loan from bank. What does this mean to you? When it comes to obtaining a loan in Singapore, the bank will take into consideration of our age, 30% or 55% of our income, depending on the type of residential property, and a cap of 3.5% interest rate to ensure that borrowers are still be able to repay the loan should the interest rate rise to 3.5% one day. That's one of the reasons why during the pandemic period, there was hardly much fire sales, which I'm sure some of you might be waiting. Because the policies have put in place that should one income be affected, the loan will still be affordable as it was based on 55% on the previous income. So you might ask, Colleen, how much is the difference for 0.5% changes in the interest rate floor? For example, if you are purchasing a HDB or a brand new EC with a monthly household income of 15,000 and 25 years repayment tenure from the bank. Before 30th September, you would be able to obtain a loan of 898,000 or 75% loan to value, LTV in short, whichever lower. After 30th September, you will be able to obtain a loan of 852,000 or 75% LTV, whichever lower. That's a $46,000 difference. For those who are intending to purchase a private property with a monthly household income of 15,000 and a 30 years repayment tenure from bank. Before 30th September, you would be able to obtain a loan of 1.83 million or 75% LTV, whichever lower. After 30th September, you will be able to obtain a loan of 1.72 or 75% LTV, whichever lower. That's a $110,000 difference. Now that there's a difference, does it mean that I will not be able to purchase something higher? For the difference in loan, we can consider using cash and or CPF or methods like pledging or show funds. In my opinion, this round of cooling measures is targeted to cool the HDB market, which is in line with what our government would want to achieve in making HDB affordable and accessible for Singaporeans. If you are looking to purchase a resale HDB, before 30th September, you are able to go for an 85% loan to value or the amount on HLE, whichever lower. But with the new measures, the maximum loan to value is 80% or the amount on HLE, whichever lower. That might sound complicated for some of you. So here's an example. 600,000 HDB value and a HLE loan of 550,000 granted. Before 30th September, you will need to prepare a down payment of 15%, which is 90,000 cash and or CPF, and a maximum loan to value of 85% or loan amount whichever lower. In this scenario, the loan will be 510,000, even though the loan amount granted was 550,000. After 30th September, you will need to prepare a down payment of 20%, which is equivalent to 120,000 cash and or CPF, and a maximum loan to value of 80%. Again, in this scenario, the loan will be 480,000 instead of 550,000 granted. Buyers will now need to prepare more down payment when buying a HDB. Other than a 5% down payment difference, HDB buyers going for HDB loan will also have a difference in the loan amount from 30th September onwards. as the interest rate floor is revised to 3%, which means that the loan amount will be affected. Last but not least, there will also be a wait-out period of 15 months for private homeowners buying resale HDB flats, in particular to buyers below age 55. Although it is a temporary measure, but there isn't an end date to it, as it will be reviewed in future based on overall market conditions and housing demands. To sum up, in my opinion, this cooling measure is targeted more on HDB market, especially on a higher quantum, which makes buyers consider on the extra 5% cash instead of leveraging on loan. And also to private homeowners below age 55 who are looking to cash out and purchase a HDB flat. So now, what's the next game plan for you and what are the options available? Do contact Property Lim Sisters today for your property matters. Think of property? Property Lim Sisters. If you have enjoyed watching today's video, please help us to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you and see you soon.